All right, here's the video for Unit 5, Lesson 6. We're talking about volume, specifically cylinders today. And just as a reminder, the equation or formula for volume of a cylinder is volume equals pi r squared times height. Okay, so the two things we absolutely need to know is radius and height in order to find the volume. And we are going to use 3.14 as pi. So whenever we see pi, that will be 3.14. Okay, the first thing I'd like you to do is always just figure out what is the radius and what is the height. And don't forget, we'll be answering in cubic inches, so inches cubed. Okay, that kind of just sets us up to make sure we don't forget to put that at the end. So the radius here is 5, right there. And the height, how tall it is 9. Okay, so if we just did pi r squared, so 5 squared times 9, we'll get our calculator. All we need to do is 5 squared times 9 times pi, which is 3.14, and that is our answer. So 706.5. That is the volume. Number 2, we are given the diameter, okay? We want the radius, which is half of that, so the radius is only 10. Okay, radius is half of the entire length, and we just want that. So that's just 10. Height is 13. So our formula is going to be pi r squared, which is 10 squared times 13. All right, get out our calculator. 10 squared times 13 times pi, which is 3.14, equals 4,082, and it's feet cubed. All right. Last but not least, or actually not last, but last in this section, our radius here, it is given to us, it is 14. Our height, even though it's not how tall it is, this is the base. The base is always that circle, so this has to be our height. So our equation's going to be pi r squared, which is 14, squared times 19. Grab our calculator. 14 squared times 19 times pi, which is 3.14. That is going to be our total volume. So 11,693.36, and it's yards cubed. Moving on to number 4, find the volume of each cylinder from the given parameters. Same thing, use pi as 3.14. All right, so we know our height is 25. We know our radius, so we're doing pi radius squared times our height. It's going to be a pretty big number there. So 26 squared times 25 times pi, which is 3.14. It's going to be 53,066, and remember, inches cubed. Okay, we're given the diameter here, so that means the radius is half of that, so the radius is 8 feet, so it's going to be pi r squared times height. Okay, 8 squared times 11 times 3.14, which is pi. Our answer is 2,210.56, 2,210.56, and do not forget your feet cubed. Number 8, we're given the diameter again, so we know the radius is half of that. That will be 4, so pi r squared times 7. So we have our r, which is 4 squared times 7 times pi. Oops. Sorry, pi or 4 squared times 7 times 3.14. There we go. 351.68, and don't forget yards cubed. Number 7, we're given the radius, so we don't have to do anything. So pi r squared times 17. So 12 squared times 17 times 3.14 equals 7,686.72 inches cubed. All right. A cylindrical fuel storage tank has a diameter of 19 feet. Determine the capacity of the tank if its height is 34. So we're given the diameter, so we need to half 19 to get the radius. So 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. So R equals 9.5 and H equals 34. So according to our formula, pi r squared times 34 should give us our volume. So 9.5 squared times 34 times 3.14 should give us 9,635.09, and this is feet cubed. All right, and that is it for Unit 5, Lesson 6.